against the fading light, a fragile memory slowly losing its fight. Your quiet breathing trembled in the air, a broken truth we didn't want to share. You turned away like the night from dawn, leaving me here to carry on. The last tear falling from your shadow tells a story we could never follow. Love slipped through like an old piano, playing notes of pain so hollow. I'm standing here beneath the echo of the last tear falling from your shadow. Your gentle voice still trembles in my mind, a fading song we left behind. I reach for pieces of the love we made, but every moment slowly starts to fade. If hearts could speak, ours would cry for all the chances we let die. The last tear falling from your shadow tells a story we could never follow. Love slipped through like an old piano, playing notes of pain so hollow. I'm standing here beneath the echo of the last tear falling from your shadow. Try to hold the night in place, but time keeps stealing your embrace. In every whisper, every sigh, I feel the truth we can't deny. The last tear falling from your shadow still drips softly on my pillow. In the quiet of a world so shallow, your memory burns like a dying halo. I'm still here under the echo of the last tear falling from your shadow. The night falls slow on this empty room. Your fading scent still cuts through the gloom. I trace the silence where your laughter lived, a broken dream I can't forgive. Every memory pulls me back to you. Every whisper feels like something true. If dreams could mend, I'd break the distance just to hold you again. Forever hurts when you're not here, but your memory keeps pulling me near. Even if the truth cuts crystal clear, my heart still burns through every tear. Still I'm holding on. Forever hurts when you're not here. Footsteps echo softly on the floor, like the last goodbye I can't ignore. The night surrounds me with the scent of you, a fading dream I keep holding on to. Every heartbeat tells me it's too late, but I'm still reaching out to change our fate. Hold me once more before you fade, before the memories start to slip away. Let me feel the fire we once made. Before you fade, your broken smile still lingers in my mind, a silent truth we never could define. I see your shadow in the dying light, a fragile moment lost into the night. If love is leaving, let it leave slow. Just give me one more touch before you go. Hold me once more before you fade, before the memories start to slip away. Let me feel the fire we once made. The streetlights flicker on the pavement where we once walked side by side. Your hand in mine felt like forever, but forever slowly died. The rain was falling like a whisper as you turned and looked away. And in the silence of that moment, I felt our tomorrow fade. I tried to speak, but words were drowning somewhere in the storm inside. And every heartbeat hit the ground like thunder in the night. Love fell into the midnight rain, slipped right through our trembling hands like a dream we couldn't save, washed away by circumstance. I called your name, but you were gone, lost beyond the pouring flame. Now all that's left inside my soul is love that fell into the midnight rain. Your shadow lingers on the window where you used to wait for me. The glass still holds your fading outline like a fragile memory. I chase the echoes of your laughter down the alleys of my mind, but every time I reach to hold you, you vanish with the tide. I'm shadows swayed. You held my hand like you were afraid, afraid the night would steal our flame, afraid tomorrow wouldn't be the same. But every heartbeat felt so real, a burning truth we used to feel. Dreams we left under the moonlight still whisper softly through the quiet night. I close my eyes and you're holding me tight, a fading picture painted in silver light. And I'm still chasing dreams we left under the moonlight. The wind still sings the words you said, soft as the tears we never shed. Your gentle smile lingers in the glow, a fragile promise I can't let go. If love had wings, we'd fly again. But now we're lost in the might of air. Dreams we left under the moonlight still whisper softly through the quiet night. I close my eyes and you're holding me tight, a faded picture painted in silver light. And I'm still chasing dreams we left under the I searched the sky for the spark we knew, but stars don't shine the same without you. Every memory glows like fire, every heartbeat calling you higher. Dreams we left under the moonlight still got my soul through the endless night. If fate would ever turn wrong to right, I'd find you again where our hearts ignite, still holding on to dreams. Oh, we left under the moonlight. Left under the moonlight. The night is colder, but your shadow's still warm. I feel your touch in the breaking of dawn. The memories rise like a flame I can't hide. I'm chasing the ghost of the love we once tried. Every whisper of the past pulls me back again. Every heartbeat feels like calling your name. I'm still calling your name in the wind. time could heal, it would bring you home. But I'm still here, singing to the unknown. I'm still calling your name in the wind, hoping someday you'll feel me again. If the stars ever guide you back in, I'll be waiting here where our dreams began. Still calling, still calling your name in the The city lights were slowly dying when you walked away from me. Your shadow trembled in the doorway like something begging to be free. I tried to hold your final heartbeat before it drifted into dawn. But love can't live inside a promise 'cause I'm still stranded in the moment where our hearts came undone that night. Echoes of our broken nights still reaching out in silent cries. A melody of what we lost still bleeding through the winter skies. I'm holding on to what feels right, though everything has slipped away. Echoes of our broken night will never fade. They stay. I've walked 1,000 lonely highways, trying to outrun what we became. But every mile just brings me closer to the place I lost your name. Your shadow lingers in the doorway of the memories I hide. And though the world keeps moving forward, I'm stuck in the night you said goodbye. I hear your heartbeat in the distance, like a whisper in the wind. And no matter how far I travel, it pulls me back again. Still running back to your silence, where your absence screams so loud, chasing echoes of a promise that we never figured out. I keep falling through the quiet, where your love once filled the sky. Still running back to your silence, though I know there's no reply. Your perfume lingers on my jacket, like a ghost that won't let go. I try to drown it in the daylight, but it owns the afterglow. Your voice is carved into the spaces where the truth refused to grow. And even now I feel you near me, 'Cause letting go of what we had means admitting it was real. If time could give me one more minute, I'd rewrite every line. But silence is the only answer you're willing to provide. Still running back to your silence, where my heart keeps losing ground, searching for a trace of comfort in the emptiness I found. I keep reaching for your shadow, but you vanish every time. Still running back to your silence, where your love no longer shines. Yeah, yeah. The clock was whispering midnight when you turned away from me. Your shadow lingered in the doorway, like it didn't want to leave. I tried to read the meaning in the tears behind your eyes, but some goodbyes are written long before they're said in time. I reached for you, but you were fading like a dream that slips at dawn. And though I begged the night to hold you, you kept moving on. The night you walked out of my heart, the stars fell silent in the dark. The world stopped turning for a moment as you tore my soul apart. I felt the sky collapse inside, and every hope was burned away. The night you walked out of my heart left me nothing but the pain. I'm still tracing every memory on the walls you left behind. Your echo drifts through every corner like a ghost that won't unwind. I search the shadows for your face, but all I find is empty space, and I'm still living in the night. You walked out of my heart. The night is breathing slowly through the cracks along the wall. The candle flickers softly, like it's trying not to fall. Your pillow on the left side still carries traces of your skin. But every time I reach to hold you, I feel the cold rushing. I whisper to the darkness, hoping somehow you can hear, but all I get is silence and the echo of your fear. Firelight on your empty pillow burns a shadow through my soul. I'm drowning in the hollow where your heartbeat used to glow. The room still keeps your memory like a ghost that won't let go. Firelight on your empty pillow makes the night feel twice as cold. Sure. The window shows a window that reminds me of your eyes, how they change from warm and tender to a storm I can't deny. Your laughter haunts the corners where our Sunday mornings live, and even now the air still trembles with the love we couldn't give. I try to close the distance between the truth and what remains, but all I hold the pieces of a heart that can't be saved. Firelight on your empty pillow I still remember how you whisper fell soft across my skin at night. Now every corner of this old room feels colder without your light. Your pictures hanging by the window, but the smile is starting to fall. Like everything we built together, now fading on this empty wall. I reach for the ghost of your heartbeat, but the echoes turning thin. And every time I close my eyes, I lose you once again. When your shadow fades from mine, I feel the world stop on the line. I'm holding on to what is gone, but you keep slipping through my hands tonight. And if tomorrow comes too late, I'll still be standing in the rain, searching for the love and light you left behind. When your shadow fades from mine, the nights are filled with broken stories of everything we tried to save. I hear your footsteps in the silence and watch them vanish in the haze. I light a candle on the table where your laughter used to be, but even flames can't chase the darkness. You carve so deeply into me. found your letter in the dresser. The ink was faded like your eyes. You wrote about a dream of heaven, where love would never say goodbye. But time has turned us into strangers, to shadows lost along the way. And though you left without a whisper, your heartbeat still haunts every day. I try to break free from the silence, but it pulls me down again. 'Cause every road I walk alone still leads me back to then. On the wings of a memory, I can't let go. You're still flying through my soul like a gentle storm that never fades, a fire burning slow. No matter how the seasons change or how the cold winds blow, I'm carried by the love we made. On the wings of a memory, I can't let go. Your laughter lingers in the hallway. Your tears still echo in my mind. I chase the warmth of every moment you left scattered in our time. I've tried to drown you in the distance. I've tried to let the shadows win. But even when the night is silent, I hear your voice again. I swear I see your silhouette every time the moonlight falls, reminding me of everything I lost when you were gone. On the wings of a memory, I can't let go. You're still flying through my soul like a gentle storm that never fades, a fire burning slow. No matter how the seasons change or how the cold winds blow, I'm carried by the love we made. On the wings of a memory, I can't let go. Maybe I'm holding too tightly to the ghost of who we were, but letting go feels like surrender to a life without your world. So I'll keep you close in silence, where dreams don't fade away. And maybe someday I'll learn to breathe without your name. On the wings of a memory, I can't let go. You still light the darkest road like a song that keeps on playing through the cracks of my soul. No matter where tomorrow leads or how far I try to roam, I'm drifting back to you again. On the wings of a memory, I can't let go. The night is hanging heavy on us like a truth we try to hide. Your eyes are staring through the distance where love is running out of time. We used to burn like wildfire. Now the ashes barely glow, and every word we try to speak is one more sign we're letting go. But somewhere deep inside this silence, there's a heartbeat begging stay. Even when we know the ending is only breath away. Hold me once before we fall apart, before we break what's left of us. Let me feel the world inside your heart before tomorrow steals our trust. Don't let the moment fade to dark. Don't let this night tear us apart. Hold me once, just one more time before we fall apart. Your trembling hands say what you're hiding more than all the words you speak. We're standing at the edge of something that both of us are scared to meet. Maybe love is losing meaning. Maybe time just drew the line. But even if we can't stop falling, I wanna taste your soul tonight. So don't turn away from feeling, even if it hurts to try. Hold me like we're still believing, and one more reason why. Hold me once before we fall apart, before we break what's left of us. Let me feel the world inside your heart before tomorrow steals our trust. Don't let the moment fade to dark. Don't let this night tear us apart. Hold me once, just one more time before we fall apart. We fall apart. Maybe this is goodbye, or maybe love will find a way. But either way, I want this memory to be more light than gray. So kiss me where the hurt is deepest, touch the pieces left of me, 'cause even broken souls deserve one last chance to breathe. Hold me once before we fall apart. Let the world wait outside the door. We're losing pieces of our hearts, but I still want you even more. When morning comes and tears us down, and we go back to who we are, I'll keep this moment in my veins. Hold me once before we fall apart. Ooh, before we fall under the street light where shadows are made, I hear your voice calling out my name. Night grows colder with every refrain, as memories fall like the silent rain. touch lives in every tear. A fragile warmth I still hold near. I chase your shadow through the window's glow, but love slips through like a river's flow. The wind repeats every word we said, a quiet truth I can't forget. Whispered hearts in the silent rain. We were fire once, now only pain. Every drop reminds me of what we became. Two lonely souls in a lost refrain. Still I hear our whispered hearts in the silent rain. If time could turn the night around, I'd chase your footsteps through the sound of every raindrop hit in the ground, where our broken dreams are found. Whispered hearts in the silent rain. Even now I call your name. Though the night keeps washing love away, I'll hold your memory through the gray, forever hearing whispered hearts in the silent rain. I walk the halls of the life we knew. Every broken frame still shows you. Your whispered laughter lingers in the dark, a fading fire, a dying spark. Love was a promise carved in stone. Now I'm standing here, but I'm alone. Where the memories keep bleeding on, where the nights feel cold since you've been gone. I try to move, but the past holds walk along the old horizon where we once carved our names in stone. The twilight paints your faded shadow on every place we called our own. Your laughter drifts across the distance, a ghost that rides the autumn air. And though the world keeps turning slowly, my heart is still stranded there. The memories fall like ashes from a fire long grown cold, but even flames that should have died still burn inside my soul. I'm crying through the wind of yesterday, where every tear still knows your name. The storm inside won't fade away, it only grows with every day. I reach for you, but all I feel is the empty night you left behind. Crying through the wind of yesterday, still trying to hold what wasn't mine. The seasons change, but I keep standing. In the moment when you walked away, your footsteps echo in the silence, like a song I'm scared to play. I close my eyes and feel you near me, a warmth that's slipping from my hands. But even dreams can't keep you living. voice still haunts the sky. I trace the stars like I'm tracing your face, but every memory slips without a trace. You said forever, but forever feels so far. Now I'm reaching out to the shadows where you are. When our love echoed through the night, we were burning like a wildfire in the light, holding on to dreams that felt so right. Now I'm standing here alone in fading twilight, remembering when our love echoed through the night. The silence falls like the snow on my skin, cold as the truth of what might have been. Your heartbeat once matched the rhythm of mine. Now it's a ghost lost beyond the line. I hear your laughter in every dying flame, but all that's left is the whisper of your name. When our love echoed through the night, we were burning like a wildfire in the light, holding on to dreams that felt so right. Now I'm standing here alone in fading twilight, remembering when our love echoed through the I close my eyes and you're suddenly near, a melody of hope I still wanna hear. But time keeps moving and I stay behind, holding the echoes you left in my mind. When our love echoed through the night, we were shining like the stars in perfect flight. Even now I feel your fire burning bright. Though the dawn is breaking, you fade from sight, but I'm still holding on to when our love echoed through the night.